Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mudassar Ali, and I'm the group leader of this presentation. And today I will be exploring the complex relationship between corporation social responsibility and profit making using Amazon as our case study. This presentation will be examine whether CSR can be authorized pursue with a business model primarily driven by financial returns. First of all, I introduce corporate social responsibility or CSR refer to how to business address either social and environmental issue, elongate their financial goals. It's not longer just a good to have but core expectations for consumer investors and regular in this study. We are examine Amazon, a global leader in e-commerce and technology, while the company publicity commits and CSR through climate initials and community programs in face return criteria over issue like warehouse condition, carbon emissions and tax practice. This sets the stage of our research exploring whether CSR can be generally implemented within a Thank you.
Hi, my name is Faisal Ali. Today my topic is problem statement and research questions. This slide outlines the key issue. Amazon CSR claims often conflict with its actual business practices. For instance, while it pledges to reach net zero emissions, its carbon footprint continues to grow. Similarly, it promotes worker safety and inclusion but faces repeated backlash over warehouse conditions. These contradictions lead us to question whether CSR in such a profit focused company is genuine or performative. To explore this, we have developed three guiding research questions that will shape the rest of the study. Critical review of literature. This slide reviews the key academic theories and existing literature related to CSR. Carroll's pyramid and stakeholders theory provide useful frameworks for assessing how business should balance profit with responsibility. When applying these to Amazon, we find both alignment and contradictions. While the company promotes CSR, research reveals gaps in long-term impact and real integration. Scholars often question whether Amazon CSR efforts are embedded values or simply responses to public scrutiny. These insights form the academic foundation of our study. Thank you.
My name is Ehtisham Safir Ahmad, and my topic of discussion is research methodology. This study adopts a qualitative approach using the systematic literature review method guided by Sandra Research Onion. We used an interpretivist philosophy and inductive reasoning to explore how CSR is applied within Amazon. Relevant data was collected from peer-reviewed journals, Amazon sustainability reports, and credible institutional sources between 2015 to 2024. And Amazon sustainability uh, reports are credible institutional resources. For analysis, we applied thematic analysis to identify recurring patterns and categorized finding into five major themes: environmental sustainability, employee welfare, tax ethics, community engagement, and last one is CSR as a reputation tool. This allows us to critical evaluate whether Amazon CSR practices reflecting genuine commitment or strategic branding. Thank you very much. Brother, can you please open the mic?
Sorry. I'm explaining the findings, thematics analysis. These slides present the 5 key themes that emerge from our data analysis. While Amazon has made a significant environmental investment, its emission and plastic waste continues to rise. The company promotion fair wages, yet working conditions remain a major concern. Its aggressive tax practice also conflict with the public CSR claims. On the positive side, Amazon has made a strong economic contribution and support millions of small businesses. However, many CSR initiatives appear reactive, often introduced in response to the criticism, arising doubts about their authenticity. These findings help us assess whether CSR is truly embedded in the Amazon operations or used strategically for the image management. On the next slide, I'm explaining the discussions of findings. These discussions evaluate the real world implications of the Amazon CSR strategy. Despite high-profile investment, outcomes like rising the emissions and recurring workplace issues point to a deeper misalignment between image and impact. CSR actions appear more reactionary, addressing public backlash than long-term ethical planning. Amazon also seems to prioritize financial goal over the broader stakeholders' needs, with little structural evidence of the CSR integrations into the leadership decisions or internal accountability. These insights suggest that while Amazon engage with CSR, its efforts may lack the depth and sincerely needed to drive meaningful, sustainable change. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Shahab Yaftab, and today I'm going to discuss about recommendations to strengthen the authenticity of its CSR. Amazon should tax disclosures aligning executive incentives with ESG targets can drive accountability from the top. Internally, improving warehouse safety and allowing union involvement would show a commitment to employee well-being. Environmentally, if we talk about environmentally, Amazon must set specific reduction goals for emissions and waste. Finally, by involving local communities in CSR planning, Amazon can shift from the performative justice to meaningful stakeholder-focused action. In slide 9, there's a conclusion. In a conclusion, while Amazon has made high-profile CSR commitments, the implementation remains inconsistent and often reactive. Our findings suggest that CSR is treated more as a reputational safeguard than a deeply rooted value. Challenges around labor, tax, and emissions highlight a need for more integrated and accountable practices. Authentic CSR in a profit-driven firms is achievable but demands cultural change, transparency, and long-term stakeholder-focused approach. Thank you so much.
और रिकॉर्डिंग तो पता चलना उन कितने मिनट की रिकॉर्ड हुई
हाँ जी डॉक्टर साहब की पोजीशन है
ਉਸਤਾਦ ਜੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਨਾਂ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਚੋ ਮੇਰੇ ਬਾਅਦ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਨੰਬਰ ਚਾਂਸ ਸੀ ਨਾ